What is up, what is up, what is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy, it is Kit Nagy, it is Nagy on Sports, and it is Week 16, and it is Browns time here as our 9-5 Browns head down to Houston and head on the take on the 8-6 Houston Texans. Again, much of that with their incredibly talented rookie C.J. Stroud, who is still recovering from a concussion. So we will see an old face, Case Keenum, under center. An opportunity for the Browns to get to double-digit wins this season. Kit, how we doing?
Doing well, and yeah, absolutely a very important game here for both teams coming into this one. Browns looking to find a way to a home field advantage, which would be huge for them in the playoffs. And Houston obviously looking to find a way to winning that AFC South, which would be their playoff ticket. So a very important game for both teams. And a couple other big injuries of note for Houston. It's a big return here on that opening kickoff out to the 40. But Will McDonald on that defense, along with his linebacker compatriot, whose name is escaping me at the moment. Both out.
Blake Cashman.
Blake Cashman, that's it, thank you. Is both out this week for injury as well.
Yes, you remember they had obviously the number 2 pick, took C.J. Stroud, then traded with Arizona for the number 3 pick as well, and that's where they took Will Anderson, potentially the best pass rusher in defensive player in the draft, and he's had a very good rookie campaign as well, as DeMeco Ryans' young guns have performed sharply, but again, he is going to be out, so look for the recently cut Derek Barnett from the Eagles, but now signed and rushing the passer here in Houston. All right, let's get started. Keenum, a second play out of the shotgun, and he'll do a little delayed draw to Devin Singletary. Again, you'll see a mix of Dameon Pierce and Devin Singletary in the first down of the game for the Texans. For the Browns, no new things other than Posick will be back. Technically, Bitonio is questionable, although everything I read is that he's trending in the right direction to be able to play, so you will see him in our sim. Otherwise, still no Walker, no Thornhill. Look for number 30, Duron Harmon, once again to start for Thornhills. We've got back-to-back jumping balls from hands to running back. 3rd and 3 now for the the Texans. Pitch it to the left side. Pierce, Miles in the backfield, and it'll stop him for a big loss. And they are right on the edge. This would be about a 61-yarder if they wanted to try Fairbairn from here. Look at Miles get through for a big TFL.
Yeah, very big. That's been a huge part of his game, and undervalued part of his game has been the run defense. He has been very good in that aspect here, and forcing the punt in their early drive with a great punt that is. Coffin corner down to the floor, but still forcing the punt does the defense. Nicely done on the TFL by Myles Garrett.
Yes, indeed. Certainly appreciate everybody being on. Welcome in, Karen. Welcome in, Dawn. Are you referring to Zadarius Smith?
Yeah, I don't believe he's on the injury
I don't even see him on the injury list at all, yeah. So whatever it was, it's cleared up. Here's the first play of the game, and it's Kareem Hunt up the middle, and he'll bully his way for 2. Joe Flacco now, this is start number 4 for him?
Mm-hmm.
In the brown and orange, or orange and white, as they will be wearing tomorrow. Stretch it to the left side to Ford. Can he get the corner? There's Posick right in front of him. Back in the game, it kind of gets rolled up on awkwardly. Jonathan Grenard in there sets up 3rd and 5 for the Browns here. Again, trying to give themselves some space after that beautiful punt. Throw to the right side. Open! Oh, he just had a little bit too much on it. Elijah Moore was open. It would have been an easy first down, but Flacco couldn't drop it in the bucket, and they will have to punt.
Yeah, absolutely schemed it up open. He was very open, but opportunity missed there as Flacco off the mark.
Yep, Jorquez from in his own end zone, and that's a good example of the field position game there. Is a great punt by the Texans. They were able to force a 3 and out, and then the Browns were not even able to basically give it back to them right where they punted from. So No harm, no foul. Here's Pierce to the left side. Nice gain of 7 for Damian Pierce. Already his 5th carry of the quarter. You saw the AFC picture pop up there, the playoff picture, and then Madden decided to take it away very quickly. That was not me. I promise.
504, they actually did have some speculation in the game time about that, but he cleared the protocol there on the sideline that same time. So he was never actually in the full protocol because they cleared him of it.
Welcome in, 504. Welcome in, Kevin. Go Browns as well. There's a nice throw to Noah Brown. Go Bucks. And he's got a first down into the red zone as D'Amico Ryans looks on at his young crew. Again, captained right now by not a very young Case Keenum. He'll fire end zone. Left side's got him in! Knocked away by Newsome. Knocked it out of the hands of Nico Collins to prevent that touchdown.
Yeah, that was really well done by Newsome. Late adjustment, gets his hand in there, and knocks it away.
Keenum now firing right side. Wobbler, and this one knocked away again by Newsome. This time on the other side of the field, also on Nico Collins.
Yep, the nuisance living up to his reputation here, earning that nickname yet again.
Big third down now. Back to pass. Keenum pressure coming from Miles, and he'll get home. And a late touch from Z makes him have to share it. But Myles Garrett with another big impact play. This time, they will have to force the field goal.
Yeah, that was huge. Big play by the defense. Just stuffing them here. Myles Garrett getting involved in a big way.
In a big way indeed. And that'll lead Ka'imi Fairbairn back on to the field, or actually rather onto the field for the first time. He'll attempt a field goal. He was injured for the middle part of the year, but is back and kicking for them. And if you ever want to play a nice practical joke on someone, ask them to go look up or tell you what Ka'imi Fairbairn's first name really is. Because Ka'imi is like a abbreviation for his actual first name, which is like 20 letters long and has like 3 apostrophes in it. It's pretty wild. Hey, Juwan, welcome in. Appreciate you being on. Go Browns. All right, they're going to start from their 18, which is vastly better than their first possession where they started on the 4. Here comes Ford. Nice cut, left side. He'll run into Stingley up at the 25-yard line. Give Jerome Ford 6 on that first down carry.
Yeah, nicely blocked up front. Obviously a very banged-up O-line, but good to see a little bit of good blocking to get the run game going early in this one. We're going to need that.
Hi, Wendell. 2nd and 4 now. Trips to the right side. Flacco. Again, here comes Kareem. Right side, first down. First down of the game for the Browns. Up to the 30-yard line. So far they've kept it on the ground with some mild success here to start the quarter.
Yeah, nice little duo concept works to perfection there, able to create some more space and a first down.
Quick little throw left side to the Chief, and he'll be ripped to the ground. Ball comes out. It's going to be picked up by the Texans. I'm pretty sure he was down.
Yeah, that was very late. I think he was down as well.
Let's see if I'm not going to touch any buttons here. Butt, hips, back.
Yeah, super down. All kinds of down. I don't even know why they ruled that a fumble.
We're not going to touch anything.
It was pretty clearly not a fumble.
We're not going to touch anything. Come on, Booth, do your thing. There we go. There's the Booth review of the fumble.
Previous play is under review.
We appreciate you reviewing it. Again, I've learned not to touch anything because it can override there. But yes, very clearly. What did we learn a couple weeks ago? One bum cheek equals 2 feet, right?
That's right.
The ref said?
That is correct. And sure enough.
All right, they do the right thing, 2nd and 5. Sorry that took so long, but I've just had bad luck by trying to X through those splash screens and negate what's supposed to happen. Quick throw right side, also to the Chief, but can't quite turn his hips in time. 3rd and 2 now as he was forced out of bounds with his own momentum.
Yeah, got to run those at the depth you need for the first down.
Play action on the 3rd down. Now they'll throw left side, and it's jumped and almost picked. Desmond King was the closest one to it. It looked like Tillman was the intended receiver, but Flacco's throw ill-advised. The Browns are going to have to punt for a 2nd consecutive time. Jorquez will drop this one inside the 20, and that's where the Browns tackle the punt returner immediately. All right, well, Keenum back out onto the field. This will be the first time since the opening kickoff that he's back towards his own. Remember, a very nice opening kick return. They started about the 40-yard line, and then their second drive was already in Browns territory. So we'll see what they have to do with driving the length of the field. Here's Pierce, left side. Nice play there. Tony Fields starting in there as the third linebacker with the injury to Awak, and he has a nice pursuit for a good tackle. 2nd and 9 here. Clock ticking down. 6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. They'll try Singletary. Big hole to the right side. And Greg Newsome hits him hard but pushes him across the line. And so an easy first down is the result for Devin Singletary, having a good season here after coming over from Buffalo in free agency. They'll run Pierce this time. The two-headed monster of Pierce and Singletary so far combining for about 10 carries and some decent yardage here to start the quarter. Pistol look here now. Michael Dieter snaps it back. Keenum. Pierce again up the middle. This time it will shut down quickly as Deron Harmon, again recently elevated safety, gets in there very quickly. And the veteran makes the tackle, setting up a 3rd and 6.
Yes, one.
Back to pass.
He is week to week. He had the arthroscopic surgery on his knee. He is definitely out for this week, but then the remaining 2 in the regular season, we'll see. But week to week, depending on his recovery timeline for that, won't be going on the IR at least, but we'll see week to week whether or not he'll be active. And then for Don, the 6-yard drops to throw a 3-yard pass. I mean, it does happen, especially when you're checking it down. But not the ideal setup for a play. Makes it a lot more difficult.
Here's play action on the pistol. Flacco with pressure in his face, and it's almost picked again. Jimmy Ward, who came over with D'Amico Ryans from San Francisco, swats that one to the ground, and Flacco's gotten away with a couple of bad choices here early.
Yep, those two both would have been pick
right
sixes.
Side, almost picked again by Ward. Now at 3rd and 10. Flacco just 2 for 6 for 8 yards rather to start the game. Couple tight ends to the right. They pick up the 5th blitzer, or the 5th rusher. Now they've got a first down, and he finds the Chief. That Flacco to Njoku connection really starting to heat up. 3 catches, actually has all 3 of the catches today, does the Chief, and a nice first down.
Yeah, the Chief has been so good. Those two are definitely on the same page. And David Njoku, huge credit to him. He has really come into his own, and he is doing some very special things this season, really earning that draft pick that he got back in 2017. Very much the talent they expected.
There's a little throw to the right side. They're going to pick up Elijah Moore, able to put this one on. So Flacco has bounced back nicely after a couple of ill-advised throws. Hey, Earl, welcome in. Go Browns. Flacco, blitz coming. They pick it up. He'll fire left side to Coop. First down, now just 5 yards away as they split the difference there for a couple of yards to Coop. Got it out hot. A
lot of offensive uncertainty there for a little bit, but suddenly it seems like they've got it figured out and things are clicking nicely.
Ford going to lose a yard here. Looked like he got clotheslined by the defensive lineman. 3rd and 6. Flacco has trips to the right. The Chief on the line on the left. Out of the pistol. Back to pass. Short throw right side. Dropped by Tillman. He would have been short anyway. As Kit mentioned earlier, got to run those thick routes at the correct depth, and I think Tillman would have been a yard or 2 short even if he had caught it. They're going to go Hopkins from 56 here to try to tie it up. Hopkins got plenty of leg on it, but it looks like he pushed it right. And no good. That would be his first miss from 50 in real life. From 50 plus. Pushes this one right, and it stays 3-0 and more. Great field position for the Texans. I'm not sure, Wendell. It's certainly kind of what it feels like early on. Stubbing our toes several different times without a mortal wound of a turnover or something at this point. Ball's out and then picked back up by Schultz. I think he was already down as well. We'll see if they can booth review that one.
That was very, very late as well.
No booth review. No booth review on this one, so okay. We'll just take the 8-yard loss. Back to pass. Keenum again on the play action. He'll go left side. He gets it all back to Schultz. Right away with a big strike to the tight end. Again, coming down the road from Dallas in free agency this offseason. And he beat Newsome that time for a big gainer of 34. Do appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports here with our official Week 16 Browns sim. They trail 3-0 here in the waning seconds of quarter number 1. Here's a little boot action. Nice throw to Schultz, and they'll be rallied to and tackled quickly by a horde of Browns defenders. And that could do it here for the first quarter unless Houston wants to run another play. Actually, it looks like they technically don't have to snap it, but my guess is they will because it would be perilously close to delay of game. Another identical looking play to Schultz, and he'll be knocked out of bounds by JOK. 2 passes to the tight end, get 5 yards, and that sets up a 3rd down. But we're going to flip the field first. 3-0 here at NRG Stadium. Can appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much to all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd appreciate that very much. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Keenum with decent time. Now it breaks down. Now they're coming. Shelby Harris and Alex Wright get home. Another sack to share for the Demolition Dogs. And it pushes them way back again. They've had 3 impact 3rd down pass rushes today.
Yeah, that's huge, and it puts them near the ragged edge of field goal range here. So definitely a big deal on that sack to push them that far back and make this a much harder kick.
Yep, 53 here for Fairbairn. On a 4th and 19, his kick is up. His kick is good. So Fairbairn drives that one through. Now 6-0 is the lead for Houston here, while the Browns sort of figure themselves out on offense. Again, some very short fields today for the Texans, too. Credit the Browns with not giving up anything more than those 2 field goals. All right, Joe, maybe it's your quarter here, quarter number 2. Flacco back out onto the field. Start with a little 13 personnel. 3 tight ends into the game. Looks like maybe Pierre Strong is the running back. And he'll pick up the blitz on the boot action. Firing it over the middle, and this one is picked. He went for Cooper and overthrew him, and it went right into the arms of the safety, Jalen Petrie. And Flacco doing what he does, which is turn the ball over several times before deciding to play good football and win the game for the team.
You're not sure what he was looking at there. He had a safety just, sitting in the spot where he was throwing it. Made it an easy play, really. Not a good choice to go into the effectively double coverage in that spot to Cooper.
And we've started to see that a little bit. It's kind of like P.J. Walker, where he'll turn the ball over, but he's also then good enough to get it back at the end. There was a lot of people ready to turn on him in the middle of that Bears game. I can't say that I wasn't one of them after he had thrown 3 picks. But found a way to get it back. And here's another nice run for Pierce. Already 10 carries for Damian Pierce.
Although I will say, of those 3 picks,
I'm not sure what they are in the sim.
Of those 3 picks, really only one of them was on him, and it was just being slightly too late and a little underthrown on the throw to Njoku that should have been a touchdown. The other 2, not him. Bad route by, and by the way, the team has said this. Bad route by Tillman, not recognizing the coverage, and so he ran the wrong route. And then the other one was just a bang-bang play. Got it to him. Should have been caught by Tillman. Tillman got hit in the process of making the catch, pops it up, and it's a pick 6. So I don't put either of those on Flacco. It was really just the one, delayed throw, slightly delayed and slightly underthrown to the inside that allowed for that actually really impressive interception to take points off the board that should have been a touchdown to the Chief.
Damian Pierce will get into the end zone, speaking of touchdowns. So they run to the weak side. Browns not able to get over there. maybe aided by some holding, but the net result is the same, which is right now the Houston Texans here at home have all the momentum, and they are up now 13-10, gashing on the ground and now into the end zone. Finally, 5 plays, 44 yards to do it. And the offense here for the Browns needs to get going. That's 7 points right off of that interception that Flacco threw.
Wendell, I'd have to say I'd be very surprised to see the Steelers pull that one out. They're quite dysfunctional in that locker room right now. Mason Rudolph is the starting quarterback. They've got wide receivers.
Yeah.
George Pickens saying basically, didn't want to block because I could have gotten hurt kind of a thing. So obviously not bought in.
That was wild.
Just crazy to admit that. As a big strike downfield goes to Cooper. That was really nice. And the response that was needed here from the Browns offense. But yeah, no, I think, and there's actually rumblings of Tomlin getting traded, possibly. So some pretty crazy, wild stuff going on there for Pittsburgh. I would not be surprised if they lost out the rest of the way, honestly.
Flacco now with an empty set after that nice throw to Coop. Blitz coming from all over, so he'll go deep, wide open down the middle! Oh, he just put too much on it. Elijah Moore was wide open.
Yeah, he caught them in that blitz and had the perfect response and just missed the throw. Well picked up, too, by the line.
Here. 2nd and 10, good run to pick up 9 there from Kareem Hunt. Denzel Perryman, former Raider, makes the tackle. Now 3rd and 1. Browns go back to that 13 personnel here. Strong into the game. They'll stretch it left side. Strong's got the first down. Juke moved to the 35, and then Stingley, second-year corner, another high pick from that LSU defensive backfield.
Yeah, don't like that Juke in that spot though. If he just sticks his nose in it, he gets the first down. The Juke potentially gives them the chance to tackle him short. Now it worked out in this case, but don't like that at all. Just get the first down.
Play action, and Flacco maybe wisely throws this one away. Good coverage. Now look at both Texans safeties crowding up everybody at the line here. Flacco in a pistol, and they're going to run right into it. You got to check out of that play there, Joe.
Yeah.
Jimmy Ward attacking the gap for a loss of 1.
And the real Joe Flacco does check out of that and picks that defense apart for sure.
3rd and 5 now. Joe back to pass. Now he'll fire left side way short of the line. Just a 5-yard gain to Kareem Hunt here. From the 30, they will bring D-Hop back out onto the field, and Hopkins will attempt a 47-yarder here. First points are on the board for the Browns. Hopkins does put this one through. Now 13-3. Decent drive, but again, stalls out at the wrong time. Texans still with momentum and a 10-point lead, getting the football back. (13-3) now. There's a look at Pierce. 13 carries, 63 yards, and that touchdown on that last drive. He's been solid here to start today. Otherwise, the total yardage, you can see they're pretty much identical, 112 to 109. Now back to pass. Keenum. He'll zip it over the middle into a skinny window, and he got the first down and more. Noah Brown up to the 46-yard line. That was a big catch there for the youngster. Keenum in a shotgun now. Back to pass. 4-man rush over the middle. Short throw. This one's going to be dropped. Nico Collins, former Michigan Wolverine, not able to bring that one in. Taki dislodging him from the football. 2nd and 10. Keenum, turn around. Blitz coming right up the middle. Guess who? Mr. TFL himself, Jeremiah Usu-Koromoa.
Yeah, and I love, Mason brought this up in the chat, but I saw it as well, and I appreciated it from Jim Schwartz talking about JOK earning the right to be out on the field every play, and that's what they're working towards. So good for him. He has been incredible, and I like that they're stepping up his snap counts as a result.
Personal foul. Roughing
Oof, they're going to get Shelby Harris for roughing the passer. It felt like he was on him right when he got rid of it.
Yeah, that's a bad
Instead,
call.
it's a free first down.
I guess maybe he landed on him. I didn't see the finish of it, but maybe that's what the call was.
They didn't show it. They didn't show it. Singletary going to lose a couple of yards there. How about MJ Emerson and Cam Mitchell getting up on run defense? 2nd and 12 now for Keenum. He'll slide back into the shotgun. Singletary on his hip. Back to pass. Just a 3-man rush for the Browns here. And Miles still getting held a little bit. Fired right side and knocked away again by Newsome. He's having a nice half of football as Greg Newsome now 3rd and long.
I don't think you'll ever see Miles in that position on a football field ever. Just saying, I don't think that's very likely.
They try to go draw here, and the Browns able to cut it short, but they are, again, thanks to that personal foul penalty in Fairbairn range again. And at this point, they're happy to get any points that they can against this Browns defense, and why wouldn't they be? 16-3 now is this lead for Fairbairn and the Texans as he leads the Browns 9-0 all by himself. Actually, I guess 10-0 if you want to be technical about it. Strong going to take a knee. 6:23 on this first half clock. Flacco back out there. He's been up and down, hot and cold. Does have the interception. It was a pretty bad choice. Has been kind of let down with a couple of drops from his receivers, but just really hasn't really settled into a rhythm here.
Well, he's missed a few important throws. He's missed a few important throws, just not having the touch today.
Nope, this one's going to be a loss of 2. Good pursuit there by Henry 202, former Tennessee and Alabama linebacker. 2nd and 12. Flacco back into a pistol. A lot of pistol to start this game here today. Posick will snap it back. Here comes Ford right up the middle, and he'll fight his way past the 25 to the 27. And he'll pick up about 4, but that makes it a 3rd and 8 here for the Browns. Now they'll go trips to the right. Chief on a wing on the left. Back to pass. Over the middle. Got his man. Good throw there to Cooper. Good route in space. He beat Desmond King. And that was an easy pitch and an easy catch and a first down for the Browns up to the 45.
Yeah, and a little bit of momentum going that you need to get here as they are, in a 13-point hole. They need some success on offense, getting out near midfield, and a first down there pretty important on that 3rd and 8.
Another great example of that ball coming out before Cooper even makes his break. Back to pass. Again, Flacco, he'll dump left side. He's got Kareem to the 45, and he'll get just a couple of yards. I like those ideas. I just wish they would give them a couple of more steps to turn up the field. They're practically on the sideline when they make those check down catches. Play action again now. Flacco, zip it over the middle, caught near the sticks by Akins. Puts up a big 3rd and 1 here for the Browns. I'm going to have my button ready in case we don't get it, because I think we should go for it if we don't. Strong, stretch it left side. He's going to go backwards. Oh no, 4th and 4. I've already committed to it. As we'll go into some situational coach mode here. And hope Flacco can make a good throw here. 4th and 4. It's a little bit too long to run it. Oh, he had it wide open. What the heck was that throw? That was gross.
Madden hath decided, thou shalt not pass, I suppose.
That was brutal. He was wide open, too. Oh, man.
Yeah, easy first down.
I guess we're going to have a defensive spark here. I was right there. 8 yards there for Dalton Schultz. Browns defense may need to be the one to spark a turnover here. Again, that momentum meter all the way to the right side. Feels like the field is tilted towards Houston. Quick throw again. Schultz will be tackled immediately by Tony Fields. And now a big 3rd down for the Browns. Let's see if the Texans want to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Looks like they will not. No need to. I wouldn't with a 13-point lead. Hey, Mitchell, welcome in. All right, 16-3. It's been all Houston. Lots of field goals here. The Browns' offense has been dysfunctional. Here's a 3rd and 1. Can they get off the field again? Pressure coming. Now Keenum firing it, and he'll fire it out of bounds. Good job once again. Browns have been very good on 3rd down. It's 1st and 2nd that they've been less successful at. And they will force a nice 58-yard attempt here. Let's see if Fairbairn will push one wide for us. Fairbairn's kick is up. It's driven well, and it is good. So he'll drill his from 58. No love from Hopkins from 56. And now Fairbairn, 4 first-half field goals, giving them a 19-3 lead. 1:51 on the clock. That's plenty of time with 3 timeouts for the Browns. They're going to start at their own 20, but really it'd be nice to get into the end zone here and then get the second half kick. Double dip puts you right back into the thick of this thing.
Yep, that's really what they need. They got to find a way here.
Flacco, quick throw left side to Moore, and he'll step out of bounds. What? How is he not out of bounds? Running clock? Unbelievable.
Wasn't going forward, they're saying.
Well, yeah, but I know. Oh, almost picked off again. I know that that's what it is in real life, but I didn't think Madden was quite that savvy on the momentum direction that takes a person out of bounds. I don't know.
I guess not. I don't know. Or I guess maybe. I don't know.
3rd and 8, short throw to the Chief, and he'll step out of bounds again. Ugh, 4th and 6, and I'm assuming they're just going to punt it. They will. So again, Browns just cannot get any momentum. They've had individual plays that have been really nice, but have been able to string anything together. And again, just so tough with that uphill climb with the momentum pinned all the way over to Houston's side of the field. Now with a 16-point lead, let's see if D'Amico Ryans wants to try to put more points on the board. Knocked away that time by Ward. Need a spark here, D. A little turnover, pick 6 maybe. Scoop and score, something. We need it. 1 minute, 9 seconds. Keenum over the middle. Incomplete. Hits the shoe of Taki. We may get the ball back even one more time here. Now a 3rd and 10. They bring in 3 tight ends. They'll stack them over to the left. They're going to run to the weak side again. And D'Anthony Bell right there for a great tackle. And the Browns do call their first timeout. They will get the football back with about a minute to go. Can this be the spark that they need?
Nice effort there from the defense, forcing that 3 and outs, preserving at least some clock and an opportunity for the offense. But they've got to find something. They've got to find it in a hurry if they want to have an opportunity for that double dip to get back in this game.
55 seconds. They got 2 timeouts. Quick little out route again to the Chief, and it's fine. It's just 6 yards is not what we need right now.
No.
They'll go no huddle. 40 seconds left. Back to pass. Another short throw. Looks identical to the Chief. He gets about 7. First down, Browns, and they'll call their second timeout. 1st and 10. Flacco back to pass. He'll throw right side this time. And Elijah Moore with tons of green grass in front of him steps out of bounds.
I mean, are we playing for a field goal right now? What is this?
I don't know. Flacco again, back to pass. Now he'll roll right, pressure coming, and he'll throw it out of bounds while being hit. I think that's Derek Barnett. Freshly acquired from the Philadelphia Eagles. 3rd and 2. He'll throw short out of the backfield to Pierre Strong. Enough for a first down, but they have to waste their last time out, and they are not in Hopkins' range yet. Right side, dropped by Moore into double coverage. Ward was also over there in coverage. Just really have not enjoyed this drive at all.
No, this drive has been really not what you needed.
That time, you get your 9, your 10 yards, you get pushed out of bounds, you got 12 seconds left. You are in range, and they're just going to go ahead and kick this one now. Plenty of time to get closer, but they will settle for Hopkins here from 50. And Hopkins does deliver on this one. So
playing for a field.
They do get points. Yeah, moderate. You were right. They looked like they were playing for a field goal, and that's exactly what they did. So with 9 seconds left, 6-19, a weird halftime score here from Texas. And Keenum's just going to take a knee. Browns again will get the second half kick, but got to do a little bit of soul searching in that offensive locker room here. Figure out what we can do to turn this thing around.
Yeah, we sure hope so too.
So 19-6. 19-6 here at the half. There's a look at the stats. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy. Nagy on Sports, only place you can get full Madden simmed games with live original commentary. We appreciate all of our supporters for being on and our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd appreciate that. Also, YouTube likes it if you hit that like button on the videos as well. All right, well, let's see how they do. The momentum's down at least a little bit for the Texans here now. 19-6. Browns searching for that end zone. Flacco now back to pass. And he'll swing it right side to Kareem Hunt. Kareem going to be tackled very quickly by Steven Nelson. A lot of checkdowns today, too. He's got 19 completions for 150 yards here.
Yep.
Look at Kareem Hunt. 4 catches for 9 yards. Play action again. Flacco. And he's going to throw it out of the sack. Probably could have been grounded there as well.
Well, he kind of created that sack himself. He walked right into the pressure. That was not smart.
Yes, he did. The bunch will shift out to the left now. Trips to the left side. Flacco back to pass. He'll zip it deep down the seam. Got cheap to the 40. Watch out. Breaks the tackle. 20. He's going to go. 10, 5. Touchdown. David Njoku. A 72-yarder, and the Browns are right back in this one.
Oh, that is absolutely huge, and the Browns are going to get away with this one. Christensen definitely false starts on that play. He was out of his stance early, not called. Fortunate for the Browns. Flacco finds the Chief in an absolute seed downfield with some space, and he goes to the end zone. Big turn of events here for the Browns, and man, did they need that.
Sure did.
But if you're curious, go back and look at that.
Sure did. All right.
Go back and look at that snap, though. He was very much offsides. I was surprised there wasn't a false start. I was surprised there wasn't a flag on that one.
Well, we will take it. We will take it. All right. Well, just like that, 19-13. We're right back in it. The mini double dip there for the Browns certainly helps get them re-engaged. Let's see if the defense can do their part. Pierce this time will be shut down for 2. The Browns really pretty good job in the first half. Just a lot of short fields, extra possession, some gashing in the run game. But for the most part, holding them to long field goals. Here comes Miles again, and he's going to force the incompletion. That's a hospital ball. When you're trying to throw that thing and your arm gets hit, it does usually not end well for those quarterbacks.
No, indeed. Fortunate that one hit the ground first.
3rd and 8. Here we go. Case Keenum. Right side. Traffic caught again. It looked like Noah Brown just kind of bodied up Denzel. A little bit bigger body. And Buckeye on Buckeye crime there, as it looked like he boxed him out like a power forward and just kind of used his body to shield Ward from the ball.
Yep, that's exactly what he did. Nicely done there to make that catch, and you know, tough matchup there for Ward with that size advantage.
Here comes Singletary up the middle. He'll find some room to the left side before JOK meets him, but a gain of 9 for Devin Singletary. So the 1-2 punch of Pierce and Singletary has been effective, more effective certainly than Ford and Hunt have been for the Browns. Pierce again up the middle with just a few yards, but he had enough for the first down. His 17th carry of the game. Again, part of the Browns being down so much, of course, they're going to abandon the run. They have to jump in there just to hand the ball off a few times.
Yeah.
Pierce will get the left side for a few more yards. 2nd and 6 now. already into Fairbear range. He has 4 already today. Now here's Pierce again. Miles will say, I'm ready. Another TFL for Garrett. 3rd and 7. Bunch to the left side now. Keenum, back to pass. He'll zip it left side. Angle route, knocked away by MJ Emerson. Knocked it out of the air. He was going for Nico Collins. Looked like he had him beat, but Emerson with great closing speed and another field goal here for Fairbairn.
Yeah, very impressive there from MJ Emerson. This defense in general, the bend but don't break, works out again for them. Gives up just the 3 points, 9-point game. Browns still in this, but they again have to continue to find a way on offense.
Yep. Yeah, this half, if you'd like to trade field goals for touchdowns, I'm okay with that. That's what both teams have done here so far. A field goal for the Texans and a touchdown for the Browns. Let's see if they can find a little bit more of that juice here. Drive number 2 of the half. Again, after that 72-yard touchdown pass to the Chief. Here comes Ford, and he'll be swallowed right at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a loss. 6 carries, 9 yards today for Jerome Ford. Not what we need. Here we come, both safeties up to the line again. They just picked up the veteran Adrian Amos as well. Nice throw there as he kind of threw it behind Tillman to keep him away from the contact. First catch of the day for the rookie. First down, Browns.
And an impressive adjustment as well for Tillman, able to come up with that catch.
Short throw to the left side, right at the line of scrimmage again is Kareem Hunt now. Going for some sort of stat line here with 5 catches for 9 yards.
Not a good one.
No, not a good one. Here he is up the middle, a little bit better. Now 3rd and 6 for the Browns up to the 40-yard line. 8.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Flacco will go empty. 2 receivers bunched on the bottom of your screen. Trips to the top of the screen. He'll go to that side. Out route, too much. It's actually covered pretty well. Jimmy Ward was the one covering Elijah Moore. And Flacco kind of put it in the only spot that Moore may have been able to miracle catch it. But it definitely wasn't going to be picked. Incomplete is the result, and a Bajorquez punt. And this one will drop in and fall deep into the end zone, so touchback. Browns cannot score a touchdown. I know we wanted it, Wendell. Won't happen that time. All right, here comes Keenum now. Heavy pistol, nice pursuit for the Browns, but somehow he gets through all of it. Pierce to 35, caught from behind by Fields. I thought he was dead to rights in the backfield.
Should have been. Absolutely had a beat on him, and they just whiffed.
Just been one of those days here for the Browns on offense and now on defense as well. Turn around, give it to him again. Play action. Not biting on his JOK, but got stuck just enough. Couldn't make the sack, but Ward this time able to knock it away from Noah Brown as that Buckeye-on-Buckeye matchup continues. Browns could really use that turnover. They've been lurking for it for a while. Nice play there by Taki in space. TFL on the swing pass to Dameon Pierce. Will lose a couple. 3rd and 12 now.
Yeah, Matt just wanted an excuse to show off the Taki hairdo, of course. Show off that hair.
3rd and 12 now. Pass rush coming. Miles broke free. Dump it short to Singletary, and the Browns will swarm and rally, and they will get off the field. That's right. Hold up that fist. It's 4th down, and you forced a punt. Cameron Johnston, also a former Buckeye. Go Bucks. One of the Australian punting prodigies, and he'll get this one out of bounds again at the 4. Another nice punt for Johnston, and the Browns will have another long field here.
Yep, that's his 2nd one to go out of bounds. Coffin corner at the 4. That's very impressive.
It sure is. All right, Flacco now. They'll run it with Kareem up the middle, and Kareem will get to the 6. Still double tight end Akins and Njoku on either side of the line. He'll pass out of it. Blitz coming. Watch out. Over the middle. Caught by Akins. Does he have the first down? He doesn't. I'm just going to ensure that we don't do anything silly here on 3rd and inches. And I'm going to just make sure that we get the first down. Sorry, Madden has burned me too many times. Just going to take the easy. You got a 6'6" quarterback. You make him fall forward.
Well, and then they come up with a front like that. Only 4 guys up on the front. The quarterback sneak is super easy. Surprised they didn't match personnel there.
Whoop. Collins jumped but got back apparently. No free play. Here's a quick throw over the middle to Cooper. Cooper's going to have a quiet afternoon so far. It'd be nice for him to pop here in the second half. He's got the first down up to the 27 now. 2 first downs in a row. I guess he's had 5 for 73, but it's been a quiet 5 for 73. Flacco under center again. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll go right side. Dangerously throw it. It felt like it was late again, and Steven Nelson came diving out of nowhere to knock it away.
Yeah, that was an impressive play from him. Just kind of came up from way back to make that play.
Sure was. Here's some play action boot to the right side. They'll go to the Chief, the shortest of the levels concepts. Looked like Tillman, the next level up, was even more open.
Yep.
It's just a 3-yard gain for the Chief now. Back to pass. Lots of weird looking things at the line, but they've got time, and the Chief drops the first down. Ugh. Had it in his hands. Jimmy Ward was in coverage, but the Chief drops it, and the Browns will punt.
Gross.
Gross indeed. Here's Bajorquez. Can he boom one? This was a pretty big boomer past the 20, and that's where Desmond King will make the fair catch. So good punt, flip the field, but really, really need our defense to cause that turnover here or get another quick 3 and out. Defense or the turnover would help with the momentum. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it just caught on the deflection. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Ward almost picks it. It goes off his hands, and Noah Brown laying on the ground, shades of the Hail Mary last week, and it lands in Brown's lap. Oh my gosh!
As he's rolling over too. How he even sees that, I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know how he even saw that to make that catch.
That was unreal, and a huge first down. Noah Brown having a whale of a game here today. Denzel Ward did everything on that play. How can you be that unlucky? And that's exactly what the Browns are right now. It's just not a lot of luck happening for the white and orange. Come on. Turnover. Short throw again to Schultz. Ward comes up to make the tackle. We're down to about 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Browns still down 2 scores. They need stops and scores. It came out like gangbusters with a big one to start the half, and it's been nothing since. Lazy late throw, and MJ Emerson knocks it out. I thought he could have driven the ball and maybe took that thing off.
He should have. That should have been pick 6 right there. Very lazy play from him. I don't know what he was thinking. He had that dead to rights.
Yes, he did. Quick throw again to Nico Collins for 5. Split the difference. Sets up a 3rd and 5. Once again, right on the very, very outskirts of Fairbairn's range. We've seen him kick from this far already today. They've been good on 3rd down, have the Browns. He'll throw right side. He'll get the first down. Pierce breaking a tackle and then knocked down. First down to the 27. They keep moving the sticks here, do the Texans.
All right, I think it's time for that turnover.
These slow. Here comes the pressure on a blitz from Fields, and he'll pick up a nice sack. Back to the 35. Yes, the turnover would be a nice thing to have right now. And Pierce will try the right side. Somehow delays his movements to get through. The Browns over pursued. And that's how the third quarter will come to a close here at the 3rd and 12 when we come back. There's Ronnie Hickman on the tackle there, again starting for Grant Delta. All right, 3rd and 12. Got to force the field goal here. Keenum back to pass. Miles is coming again, and it's another 3rd down sack for the Demolition Dogs. big time, and it'll push him back to make it a 55-yarder. Does Fairbairn have another long field goal in him? No, he doesn't. He pushed it right. I was going to say, they can't make this kid automatic from 55 today.
Right. I think he hit the upright, too. He did.
Oh, I think he hit the upright. Yeah, I missed it. I missed the satisfying thud sound effect.
I heard it. It was just,
The doink.
it was there, but very, not very pronounced.
I just skimmed it. A glancing blow.
That's right.
All right, well, here we go. Come on, Browns. You get great field position, no points. Your defense did their job now. Flacco, left side, caught, but couldn't haul it in. Tillman up in the air, elevated for that one, and King does a nice job throwing him out of bounds.
I was going to say, I don't think he would have gotten his feet in bounds anyway, even if he had maintained control.
2nd and 10. Flacco back to pass. He'll zip it to the right side. Dropped.
Come on.
Tillman was right at the sticks. Just had it. Maybe the throw's a little bit low to the 6'3 receiver, but another drop on an important down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Play action boot. Now back across right side. They went the other direction to Bryant. You see that play drawn up a lot of times where the boot action, everybody goes that way, and one guy leaks out the other side, and that was 25 yards to Harrison Bryant.
A very
beautiful play call.
Dangerous, as he was in a very undesirable position for throwing that, completely against his body and his momentum. Somehow able to get it to Bryant, and it works like a charm, but you gotta be careful with those kind of throws.
That was an arm strength throw for sure. Now Flacco, right side, caught in space. Elijah Moore to the 12 and a first down, Browns. Shotgun for Flacco. Quick throw left side, Moore at the 10. Can he cut it the field? He can to the 5. Awkwardly falls forward to the 5. It's a tough 7 yards there for Elijah Moore. 2nd down. They still can get a first down.
Yeah, Brown's got to punch it in here, though.
Have to. Play action now. Boot it. Fire it back of the end zone. Just threw it away. 3rd and 3 here for Flacco. Joe in a shotgun again. From his 5. Left side end zone. Touchdown, Cooper. Love that play. Threw it before he even cut. Coops into the end zone, and the Browns get the touchdown they desperately need.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need, and suddenly that praying off the upright, a looming large here as the Browns, pending this PAT, just down 2 points.
Absolutely. We knew it was going to be a 2-score game. We just didn't know what kind of scores they were going to need to be, and Coop into the end zone. And yes, when you trade touchdowns for field goals, the gap gets small quickly, and that's what it's done here today. Now 22-20, and the Browns having some momentum. Singletary from the goal line. Taki meets him at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and even in spite of that, it actually
him onto the field.
Actually still on the Houston side, just barely.
Yes, you're right. Turn around. Play action. Blitz coming, JOK! And Miles gets home as well. They'll share a big sack back to the 7. That's the 5th of the day for the Browns.
Yeah, that one was huge. That makes this a very difficult drive here for the Houston Texans, backed up against their end zone in a spot where you really don't want to run it very much, so you're going to have to take some risky chances here, and Miles in the zone to boot.
We'll take it now. Keenum in the shotgun, dangerously back to pass. Quick throw over the middle to Schultz, and the Browns will get him down quickly now. Hickman on the coverage and tackle. 3rd and 15 after the 9th catch for Schultz. Can they get off the field? Hey, Sean, welcome in. Go Browns. Back to pass. Frets up the middle as they try to set him a screen. He threw it off of Miles' bottom. Shelby Harris was about to get the safety, and Keenum at least wisely getting rid of that one. But a 4th and 15 now, and Johnson's in his own end zone to punt.
And somehow the momentum is still on the Houston side. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
But the offense going to be
Now
set
it's
up with
gone to
some
the Browns side.
nice field position. Yeah, finally on the Brown side of things with some nice field position here and an opportunity to take the lead for the first time in this ballgame.
Absolutely. Here comes Flacco now. Back to pass. He'll dump it left side to Kareem. Kareem almost doubling his entire... Well, he tried to. I guess I didn't realize he was so far behind the line, but he caught it. He's only got to get one now. 6 catches for 10 yards today for Kareem Hunt. 10:30 and counting. Back to pass, Flacco. Throwing it right side. Incomplete. In fact, it's picked. I think he thought maybe Tillman was supposed to cut out. Either that or it's just a bad pass, and it goes right into the arms of Steven Nelson. And Flacco's second pick is a brutal one.
Yeah, that one is absolutely brutal. You're now going to have to stand on your defense yet again, giving them good field position here. And now the defense has been great, so hopefully they'll come up with something else, another one here. But, man, that's the last thing you wanted to have happen.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what they say. It sure looked like Tillman thought he was supposed to do the in-cut, but Flacco threw that one to the outside shoulder and right into the arms of Steven Nelson. Now, Miles still in the zone. Let's see if he can generate something here. Good action. Broke free, but late. Across the middle, wide open. Noah Brown again. This kid's having a whale of a game again. 6 catches, 131 yards for Noah Brown. Go Bucks. Got to keep him out of the end zone here. 9:28 and counting on the fourth quarter clock. Keenum against the 4-man rush. Quick throw right side. Schultz, his tight end, gets decked by JOK. For 5 yards, and more importantly, the clock keeps on slipping into the future. 2nd and 5. Pierce right into the middle. Tomlinson will bring him down, but we got a big 3rd down here for the Browns. They'll spread him out. Back to pass. Keenum. He'll fire over the middle. Knocked away. Oh. Newsome again.
Oh, he's going to want that one
tip
back.
Up in the air. I thought maybe somebody could get him.
Yeah, he's going to want that one back. That should have been a pick, and that would have been a huge turn of events here, keeping it a 2-point game. Instead, Academy Fairbairn unlikely to make it 5 points here.
And that's what he does here. Is that number 6 today for him, I think. Fairbairn, 6 field goals and a touchdown. That has been the Texans' output today, as it has been the field goal fest. But if we're going to keep trading touchdowns for field goals, I'm okay with it. At 8 minutes to go, Pierre Strong kind of runs to the sideline for a minute, then back to the middle for reasons unknown. All right, can we hand the ball off a couple times? I feel like I might need to interject. Hey, here's a run. Hey, look, Pierre Strong is going to pick up 12 yards on the nice play there. I see I didn't even have to.
But they did need to go to it. They had been pretty one-dimensional here, and it had been biting them.
Yes. Absolutely have been one-dimensional. You got plenty of time to run your whole offense. Flacco back to pass. He's got the Chief. He'll find the Chief across the middle. Just like to get that ball to him a little bit faster. Petrie got over there quickly to negate any run after catch. Chief 9 for $131. Again, remember 72 of it on one big touchdown. The beginning of this second half. Back to pass now. Blitz coming. They'll feel it. No, they won't. He's got to get rid of that football. Perryman was in there. Petrie was in there. They were blitzing everybody, and Flacco knows better than to eat that one.
Yep.
Jonathan Grenard in there as well. 3rd and 14 all of a sudden. Getting a little dicey. And he'll flip the formation now. Trips to the right side. Back to pass, Flacco. Pressure is taken care of. So he'll zip it, but short of the sticks. Ooh, 4th and 3 from the 36. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you probably punt, but it's rough.
I know, you're asking your defense to play great here for one more drive. Bojorquez with a boomer down to the 15. Call it the 17, I suppose. Come on, D. Let's get off the field. One more time.
Well, this would be a great time to finally come up with that interception they've been flirting with all game.
Yes. They certainly have been. Keenum has been flirting with it all day. And he'll throw here on first down. Quick throw over the middle again to Schultz. He has loved checking the ball down to his tight end here today. 11 catches, but just 69 yards for Dalton Schultz. 2nd and 5. 3 tight ends in the formation. They'll run behind the tight ends. Browns pursue JOK. Another TFL. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, very important play there from JOK. Nicely done from him, very instinctive.
3rd and 6. Look at all the Browns on the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, Keenum. Right side wide open. Ward gave him too much space, and it's Noah Brown again. Who is just having a bonkers day here today for Case Keenum. Now the clock starts to become a factor. Setting something up. Now Keenum will run, and he'll throw this one out of bounds. Actually, I'm okay with that because it stops the clock.
Yep.
2nd and 10. Really not sure why they're not running. They've had some pretty decent success on the ground today. 2nd and 10. They'll pitch it right side. Pierce, he got past Miles. My point is proven there is he'll get 11 yards around the right side. Browns were geared up for the run down the middle, I guess, as he beat him to the outside. 3.5 now. We're getting into danger territory here. Up the middle again. This time it's Pearson. He'll be stopped down pretty quickly. They're going to be able to get this thing down to the 2-minute warning here without getting another first down. Browns need to start thinking about those timeouts. 2nd and 7. Turn around, Pierce, right side, MJ, but near a first down. So they may snap it because it's almost identical in times. They may have to end up snapping it, which will be a help for the Browns here on a 3rd and 2. He will snap it. Back to pass. Keenum into traffic, and it's caught by Robert Woods. His first catch of the day for the veteran. And now the Browns in real trouble.
Yep.
Pierce up the middle. 7 yards. Ugh, why are we not max blitzing right now? Come on.
At a minimum here, if this continues and you get a stop, the field goal makes it an 8-point game, relying on a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. That's rough to begin with, but the clock is probably your worst enemy in all of this.
Well, and there's the first down. That's going to be the game. Browns could not stop the run when they needed to here on this final drive. Credit the Texans with getting it done, and this one's going to go 25-20 to the home team. And yes, the good news is Wendell's reminding us that when the Browns usually lose in the sim, they very often win in real life. We'll hope that that will be the case, but they are not going to get the football back here again.
Yeah.
Despite the Texans running a play here for some reason.
Yeah, certainly wouldn't mind scrubbing
taking a delay of game.
Well,
taking a delay of game. Oh, that's weird.
And the game can't end on a penalty either, so here we go with one more victory formation because why not?
Because why not?
Wait a second. Wait, how do we get back to...
Because it was a delay of game, so that they lost 5 yards but didn't lose the down.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought we were at 0-0s. I must have misread it.
It's all good. The outcome is the same, which is that the Texans did just enough. How about Fairbairn today? He's going to line up for a 7th field goal, because why not? And they're going to actually snap it and kick it. Play that alternate spread up to 8. And a nice even 28 for them, but that was actually 7 field goals and a touchdown.
Somebody on the Texans on the over, I see.
I guess, yes, indeed. Well, not exactly the way that we think it's gonna go, but Madden does what Madden does. Kit, why don't you wrap this one up for us?
Well, that wasn't the most inspiring game for the Browns. They just kind of sputtered in and out of service kind of all day. Good moments, a few good stretches, and then a lot of just forgettable football, really on both sides. Defense did their best, but the offense in particular was just not great. And the results are what they are.
Yeah, the 2 turnovers for Flacco, really, really big, and just look at this, 44 yards on the ground. Ain't going to get it done. All right. Case Keenum today, 23 of 38, just 244. He checked it down a lot, but he kept the ball safe, did not turn the ball over at all. Pierce today was a monster, 29 for $122, and a touchdown. Singletary, 6 for 37 in this one. Schultz, 11 for 69. Noah Brown, again, we talked about him, 7 for 143. Pierce was your next leading catcher with 2 for 7. Tackles today, Desmond King with 12, 10 for Adrian Amos, recently signed free agent safety Stingley with 9. So that's all from the secondary because of how much passing we were doing. Just the 1 sack today, Grenard and Perryman. It was unfortunately a well-timed one. Steven Nelson and Jalen Petrie with the 2 interceptions. For the Browns, Joe Flacco, 32 of 52 for 332, 2 touchdowns, and again, the 2 interceptions. Just look at this. Jerome Ford, 6 for 9. Kareem Hunt, 5 for 21. Pierce Strong, 3 for 12. That is not how it's going to get done. Chief was great again, 9 for 131 and a touchdown, although he did have a drop. 7 for 88 and a touchdown for Coop. 6 for 10 for Kareem Hunt. 5 for Elijah Moore. Look at Tillman, 1 and the 2 drops as well. Browns on defense, 15 tackles for Ward, 12 for Newsome, 11 for JOK, including 3 TFLs. Myles Garrett had 2 sacks, Fields with a sack, Havsies, 4 Wright, Harris, JOK, and Zadarius Smith, and again, could not turn the football over here today. They go -2 in the turnovers, and that is usually a bad thing. Well, wasn't exactly what we hoped for, wasn't quite as good a game as the last 2 sims have both been very close as well. So they will unfortunately drop this one. But again, we'll see if we have the opportunity to get it back. Here's what the playoff picture looks like before the games start this week. And yeah, there you go. Browns at the 5 seed. And we'll see what it looks like. So appreciate you guys being on. Thank you so much to all of our subscribers. Again, usually when the Browns lose in the sim, they take care of business in real life. Hopefully we'll do that again and have lots of fun force winning and seeing what happens. So appreciate you guys again. Thanks so much for joining us today. For Kit out on the left coast, Phil here in Central Ohio, we are Nagy on Sports, and we will talk to you soon. Today we will say go Texans, and as always, go